Okay, so here's a video of my new rig. So a couple of things have changed. Different amplifier, Sun 300T. It's a 300 watt tube bass amp. Lots of knobs and stuff. So yeah, it gets me the sound that I want. And then I run it through two cabs. I've got two Emperors right now, an Emperor 412. So there's the four 12-inch speakers, and then behind it is its bigger brother, the two 18-inch. I'm not going to move that stuff away, it's just too annoying. Two 18-inch drivers to handle really bassy stuff, and then the 412s to handle highs and mids, and it gets everything taken care of that I want. And then as far as pedals go, right now what I'm running is volume pedal, tuner, tremolo, bass whammy, into a loop with EQ on it for the distortion pedals. So that runs from the blender to the OCD to the Rat to the Buzzard. So it's three different distortion pedals in order from most gain to least gain to most gain. So this is just a really mild overdrive, the OCD. The Rat's a full-on distortion, and the Buzzard's just ridiculous, like stoner, sludgy, kind of doom distortion stuff. So they're all in a loop. They kind of go in here and it equalizes it, so it adds a little bit more bass, and it blends in the clean signal with the distorted signal so that it helps to retain tonality and everything like that. And then I've got the Guiatone BR2 Auto Wah pedal, the Tone Bender fuzz pedal, and that goes into the Barge VFB2 blender. That's another loop which goes into the DD5, PS3, RV3, BF2, RV3, Moleko Chiclet Reverb, Boss DD3, Holier Grail, and then it goes from there back into that pedal, the VFB2, so I can have all those pedals on at once and just tap one button, or have a couple of them on and only have to tap one button and it'll turn them all on because it's in a loop. It also blends in, again, some of my clean signal so that it can retain the tonality. And then it goes from the VFB2 here into the Cathedral, which I use a lot. I like it. It's a really lush sounding reverb. Into the Deep Blue Delay, into the MXR, into the Aguilar, and then the Aguilar goes into the Akai, which I use for looping and for tap tempo delay. So yeah, that's pedals and cabs. And then the basses I'm using right now are, for one band I'm using the Music Man Stingray. That's my post-metal band called Holdra. And then I use the Gibson Grabber for my traditional metal band called Visigoth. And yeah, there's not going to be any sound clips for a little while just because I'm going to be going into the studio tomorrow to record stuff for bass with all of that for Holdra. So yeah, no sound clips tonight, but there's an update of the rig, and I'll have a video of some sounds coming from it shortly, because I'm getting a bunch of video stuff from the Holdra recording sessions, and I'm just going to make that into a little montage, and I'll post that onto my YouTube channel, and you guys can check that out, and then after that I can do some pedal demos and things like that. But yeah, just been super busy, so not a lot of time. But yeah, I think that's everything, and more stuff to come soon.